and welcome back to my channel. I'm super happy that you're here today, and in light of the Nintendo Direct coming Friday, I'm thinking about decorating the museum. So today we are going to be jumping into 15 ideas for your museum. For our first museum, this is Max's Island, and this museum is actually a little school, and I just adore the symmetrical designs that he has used here. This pathing laid over the in-game pathing is just gorgeous, and I love how clean and simple this design is while still being so impactful. Our next design was by cozy_islands_acnh, and this is gorgeous with the sunken waterfall in the middle, and I love the way that they have used the organs to kind of cover up part of the museum as well. I feel like that's such a great idea if you don't exactly love the exterior of the museum. I know that it's not for everybody, so covering it up like this is such a lovely idea. Our next island was created by Isle of August, and this is another school idea. This is so well done. I love the way that they've covered the simple panels, and then they've created these little makeshift classrooms on either side here with the inclines, which gives it such a realistic little touch. And my favorite part is actually down in front of the museum is this little registrar's desk. Definitely had me thinking about what I might want to major in. Our next island was created by waystone.acnh, and this is such an overgrown, beautiful little museum here. I love this bridge, and then you actually walk to the museum itself through this little corridor here. I love the way that they've included some of the artifacts from the museum here, and it looks like Stitches is enjoying a little hangout by the museum as well. For our next museum idea, we are on Trapakich_acnh's Fall Island. I am insanely obsessed with Marilyn's Island. She has created this little spot here for Blathers to have his own bookstore. You're seeing what I'm seeing. This is incredible. Look at the little area above the bookstore with the clothes hanging there. It's just so well done. I don't even have words. And then back to the museum itself, she's created this little pavilion area in the front that's just so symmetrical. I can't say enough about this island. I'm obsessed. Our next island was created by Sarah, and she has also created a very symmetrical kind of feel in front of her museum. I love the simple panels, but my favorite part was this walk up to the museum. It's such a cozy alleyway kind of vibe, especially with the jail bars. And then the way that she's covered this and created this background and behind the museum, I'm just obsessed with the little lighthouses and the organs. It is seriously genius and so beautiful. I am so excited to share it with you. Our next island was created by crossing.kaylee, and this is probably the most zen museum I have ever seen. I just felt so calm visiting here. I did not want to leave. It's just so beautiful, and we have this gorgeous stone pathing. It's all so overgrown with all of the flowers. It's just immaculate. I am in love. Our next museum was created by acnh.ava, and I mean, if you have seen Ava's designs, you have probably already seen this one. Look at the sunken waterfall in front of the museum, and then to the right of the museum, she's created this gorgeous little garden. I'm obsessed with that custom design, and we can't forget Blathers with this little study area or stargazing area. Maybe this is actually for Celeste. I hadn't thought of that until just now, but this is so insanely gorgeous. Our next island was created by Luna Land Crossing, and this is so cozy and again with these overgrown vibes, but I love the way that she's included this sort of broken up brick pattern here, which just kind of gives it a sort of ruiny kind of feel, but it's just so cozy. Definitely a perfect spot to kind of meditate or do a little yoga. Our next island was created by Biscuit_ from Baldunia. I'm so sorry, I probably pronounced that wrong, but this is a perfect example of how you can leave Blathers in his tent. I love the way that they have decorated the sides of this. It's just so incredibly detailed, so well done, and it fits in with the tent so well. This side over here is so cute, and then they've incorporated the little amber glass with I think it's a mosquito in there. It's so cute. And then we have Scully.crossing with this sunken kind of area on either side of the museum, but I love the way that they've incorporated Stonehenge and that little, I forget what the space statue is, but it's such a cool touch here. Again, we kind of have a ruiny vibe maybe going on. And I love the little pathway leading up with these like kind of overgrown little planks. Of course, we have some decoy ducks, which you know I love. It is just incredibly gorgeous. Our next island is by Kieran_crossings, and this is so unique. They've created a little cemetery in front of the museum here, which I don't think I've ever really seen before, but I love the way that they've incorporated some fall leaves here underneath the headstones. We have lots of weeds going on here, and then of course it would not be complete without that gorgeous statue in the center. It just feels so gorgeous, kind of unexpected cemetery vibes here, but very, very, very beautiful. And of course, the path by Colin Crossing, it just makes it. For our next island, we have acnh.Susanna, and this is such an elegant museum. Again, we have, I think that's actually the same custom design of the kind of like garden grass, but it's so beautiful. I love the way that they've incorporated some butterfly models and some flowers on the simple panel, and the bridges going diagonally from either side make for just a impeccably gorgeous picture. I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. It just feels so cozy. Our next island was created by lav.enderkate, my dear, dear friend in real life. And this is actually a overgrown church build on her medieval island. And I just cannot, you guys. It is so, so cool. I'm obsessed with this medieval island. I can't wait until she finishes her dream address so that you guys are able to visit. And for our last museum today, we are visiting kyuubi_crossings island. Shannon is an amazing designer. As you can see, look at this gorgeous overgrown area with the sunken waterfalls on either side. I love the charming little details that she adds into her builds. The little turned tiny library is so, so cute. Of course, we have a dropped pine cone and the pumpkin. I am just honored to visit, and it is so beautiful. But I really hope that you were able to get some ideas for your museum. Before we end the video, I do want to take a second to thank the members of the Fox fam. Thank you guys so much for supporting my work here on this channel. You can also support the channel by liking and subscribing, hitting that notification bell if you want to be notified when I do upload. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!